When it comes to breasts, the unfortunate language that we have to utilize as women are cup size. When it comes to breast augmentation, we do not use that language at all, and there's not really a whole lot of correlation between cup size and the cc's or the milliliters that we talk about with breast augmentation. So how do we size patients? Well, finding the perfect size has a couple of different factors. First and foremost, it's your anatomy. I always tell patients that your anatomy is the foundation of the house, and from that foundation we can build a whole bunch of different houses, but it all starts with the foundation. One of the main ways that we try on and figure out kind of the perfect size for the patient, aside from their anatomy, is trying on sizers. So this is an implant sizer, and it's actually made to be shaped so that it can fit nicely in your bra, so that it gets you a little bit better of an idea of what it's actually going to look like when the implant is underneath your non-breast tissue. Usually with sizers alone, we can narrow it down to about 2 different size implants, but a lot of times those 2 implants are really similar. So most of my patients will narrow it down to maybe a 20-25 cc difference or around a 50 cc difference. How do you even tell the difference between those 2 implants? Well, I have these really cool sizers from Sandtrek that allow us to kind of directly visualize those. So this is actually a 20 cc difference. So you can see how thin this is. Super tiny, okay? Very thin, not much of a difference at all. Then we have a 40 cc volume, which is a little bit bigger, but still not very much. We have a little over a 50 cc difference. So these are usually the differences in implants that my patients are looking at. And then lastly, we have almost 100 cc difference. As you can see, this is pretty substantial. So you're definitely gonna get a pretty big noticeable difference between the 2 of these. So once again, these are all made to help make this decision a little bit easier. There's lots of ways of finding the perfect implant. It just involves a really good consultation that's incredibly thorough and taking the time to figure out what's the best size for your body.